Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is Activision and Treyarch's latest dive into the long-running FPS franchise, cutting back on some of the more futuristic elements from previous installments and returning us to the beloved formula that created the Call of Duty phenomenon back in 2004. Black Ops 4 has 3 distinct and incredibly different modes. Multiplayer and zombies each return from previous entries, but the major change is both the lack of a single-player campaign and the addition of Blackout, Call of Duty's own take on the Battle Royale craze currently taking over gamers worldwide. Jumping straight in with multiplayer, you'll notice some changes right off the bat. Time to kill has been increased, grenades aren't readily available from level 1, and a new list of specialist abilities have been added to the fray. However, not all of these changes are for the better. Time to kill may have been increased, but only by upping the amount of health each player has to 150%, and without adapting weapon power or gameplay mechanics to fit with the new system, enemy encounters can upset the pacing of a match. 2v1 scenarios now almost certainly result in death, and pulling off a quick headshot now means exactly nothing. Bullet damage is also being impacted, often feeling wildly inconsistent with a single gun. I found myself playing all my games in hardcore to avoid these issues. Specialists make their return from Black Ops 3 with some familiar faces and some newbies for a fresh take. Each specialist having their own unique abilities and equipment that can be mixed up as you progress through the levels results in not only having a grand level of customization to find your perfect character in class, but never knowing quite what to expect from the enemy team, causing you to think on your feet and adapt to everything thrown at you. As can be expected from a Call of Duty game, gunplay is nigh on perfection. The level of control is unrivaled by any other shooter franchise, with speed and precision being led to your every whim. This has always been a staple of the mega franchise and has not failed fans on this run. For the first time ever, I've stopped in my tracks to take in and admire the gorgeous maps and scenery. From snowed-in environments to luscious forests and urban areas, Black Ops 4 is stunningly pretty. Every nook and cranny has been detailed and thought about, no stone left unturned. This unfortunately does create a small issue of texture pop-in at the start of a round, but once loaded, it runs beautifully. In spite of everything mentioned, the biggest issue with multiplayer is the mode variety. Treyarch seem to have taken a quantity, not quality approach. TDM, Search and Destroy, Domination, etc. all make a return, but all new modes seem to be a carbon copy of other franchises with an ever so slight Call of Duty spin, leading me to stick with 1 or 2 modes across the hours I've played. Given the lack of single player, I was hoping for a strong set of modes, taking a new and interesting approach to the oversaturated FPS genre. Regardless, the gameplay loop is still as addictive as ever, and you will find yourself coming back time and time again to grind up those levels. Time to talk about Black Ops 4, newest member of the family, Blackout. Blackout is Call of Duty's answer to the BR madness led by Fortnite and PUBG, and while bringing nothing overly new to the genre, they've somehow still made it stand out from the crowd. Blackout is easily the best looking and best running realistic battle royale game on the market to date, bringing over both the gorgeous scenery and stellar shooting mechanics from the multiplayer. This will be what competing games will need to strive toward to be taken notice of. We all know the formula by now: parachute onto an island, find guns, armor and equipment, and then murder everyone. The 2 major changes it does bring, however, are the addition of land, sea and aerial vehicles and the inclusion of perks. Perks can be found like any other equipment across the map and activated for a period of time to help you to survive and achieve victory. Blackout also has zombies. Yes, zombies. There are areas within the island that have been overrun by zombies that you can kill for special weapons brought across from the Horde mode, including the ray gun and even the mystery box. Each game is an intense, thrilling battle for your life that can keep your attention for hours on end, daylight cruising by your window without even a second thought. But with every yay, there must be a nay, and for Blackout, the nay is its inventory menus. While collecting items is as easy as it possibly could be, navigating and organising your inventory is a bit of a mess. Adding various med packs and other items to your quick use bar, discard and using items you may or may not need is all a bit of a trial and error. While you will definitely get a hang of it after a handful of games, it's still incredibly fear-inducing accidentally discarding your grenades mid-firefight. I'll be honest, I don't have much to say about zombies. It has never clicked with me. I've never enjoyed the overly repetitive nature of simply killing waves of undead, nor the incredibly complicated and engaging nature of tackling the Easter eggs of each map. I will, however, say you zombies fans out there will not be left wanting. Out of the gate on Black Ops 4, there are 3 new zombies maps, taking place in different locations with different enemy types to face. A creative and in-depth customization feature allows you to choose the locations of your perks across the map, depending on which route you want to take, while adding skins and attachments to the weapons you find on the walls gives you a more powerful powerful weapon to push through those extra rounds with your friends. Overall, Black Ops 4 is a great package despite its missing single-player campaign. Environments are gorgeous, multiplayer games are a blast and engaging. Blackout is an intense new addition, and Zombies is, well, it's Zombies. If you loved it before, you'll love it now.